Alright. 2019? When did that happen? How did I get to 2019? Okay. Take it. Oh yeah, the Dutch. Oh, there's a challenge. From M. Quander. Alright. I don't know the Dutch really at all, but... I always want to play Knight H3 and Knight F4. But I don't know, Knight C3 seems pretty natural too. So I guess we'll play Knight C3. Am I doing a simul today? I hadn't really thought about it. I guess I could if people are interested. Might be kind of late to start a simul. Too late for a simul, says Squirrel, yeah. Squirrel, did you change your Twitch name? You definitely did, because you were Squirrel 99 or something, 91, 90. You had some numbers. Ah, okay. I'm still thinking about changing my name, because I want to get rid of my numbers. Alright, let's do this Knight H3 nonsense. Oh, and I need to probably update my stream title. I've got to put the leechess.org in there at least. That way, you know, all the Lichess people will know that I'm streaming. What is this move? You mean Knight H3? I don't know. I mean, doesn't the knight seem kind of stupid on F3? What's... I don't know. Maybe it's not so stupid. I like this bishop being open. So I thought the knight likes to be on F4. I don't know. I can't stress enough how little I know about the Dutch. Alright, I guess I'll castle too. What happened is your birthday? My birthday is tomorrow, yes. That's why this is the last stream of my 20s. Well, I mean, Queen C2 seems kind of, you know, sensible. Well, I mean, I'm not really gonna trade the bishop for his knight, I don't think. I guess I could. Yeah, if my knight were on F3, I could play knight D2 eventually. I mean, Queen B3 might not be terrible either, but I don't know, seems a little isolated from the action over there. Alright, we'll just go Queen C2. How bad could it be? Thank you, Toxic Shark. I guess technically it's my birthday in 40 minutes, but, you know, I want to remain in my 20s for as long as possible, so... I happen to know the hour and the minute that I was born, so... Unless I stream until 8:26 a.m., I will not turn 30 during this stream. Alright, well, I can trade off my isolated, or my doubled pawn, whatever, but we probably don't really want to do that. Let him do that. Although, maybe we do. Yeah, actually, that does kind of make some sense. There's also this, which attacks a rook. Although, that's about all it does. I'd feel better about that if my pawn were on A4. think this is correct. Bishop takes e4 seems interesting. I don't know, it feels a little more interesting for black. But I don't know. And now, I mean, I can play c4 at some point. I could play a4 now. Just try to jettison this, you know, isolated pawn. Knight f4 seems reasonable too. Knight f4, this knight is like almost kinda pinned. I like knight f4, I think. Because, I mean, also getting in here seems good. Nice looking outpost. I thought about c4 also, but c4's not going anywhere, is it? Yeah, I can play f3. I don't know, I mean, is the knight troubling me? Is he such a bother? Like, I mean, what are all these pieces doing? There's no coordination with this knight. Nothing going on here. You think he'll play g5? I thought if he did that, I'd play knight d3 and then knight e5, and, you know. Seems reasonable. I guess the problem with the knight on e5 is this knight develops to whatever square it wants to, and then the knight's no good there. Alright. Well, that makes c4 harder to play. Tis true. I think I'm gonna play a4, but well, I don't know. I guess this plan's kind of annoying. Could play knight d3 sort of preemptively. I mean, the knight admittedly looks rather nice on. I like knights on d3 and e3, d6 and e6. I like those squares for knights. Queen b3 also possible. Maybe I should have played queen b3, you know, first time. Sort of wasting some time. Queen b3's maybe a little awkward for him to meet. Yeah, I like queen b3. I'm not hanging anything in. Two bishops. What else? I mean, I can't do it as well as Komarov or any of the Feingold clan, but... Because, I mean, it looks like he has to play knight e7 here, and I don't know, I wouldn't be happy if I had to play knight e7. Although, arguably, there's not a threat because my c3 pawn's gonna hang. I could take his knight and then do all the... No, yeah, no, I can, because this is not legal. I didn't even think about bishop a3 after knight e7. Like, I want to play bishop a3, but I want my pawn, you know, up the board first. There's also... This is probably crazy. But, theoretically, if knight e7 is played, I could play g4. And if he takes, he loses his knight. But, I mean... Okay, I just win his pawn. And... Okay, so queen takes, knight takes. I guess c6 is his plan to try to get the pawn back, but I have knight c7. And then after rook b8, I can play... insert defensive move here. No, I guess maybe I don't have a knight c7 because my knight might get trapped. Looks like my knight could be trapped. Okay, but we're trading my backward and weird c-pawn for his central pawn that's, you know, holding everything down. Seems like a good trade for me, so I guess we won't look any more deeply at that. Okay, I don't know why I'm thinking I have to take his queen. I'm looking at future moves, I should just move. I mean, I guess I could, on c6, I could theoretically play f3. Theoretically take here. Okay, f3 is terrible, because f3, take, and then he takes. And he's won his pawn back, and he's got these nice connected pawns. Although, I mean, in that line, this is a protected pass pawn. You know what, though? He can't take my pawn. This gets kind of complicated. Okay, I'm gonna go here. G5 might win his pawn back. I'm not sure. Okay, he can't do that. I just go here. That was the point of my move, was I'm defending this. A raid from Captain Domo. Thank you, Captain Domo. Welcome, everybody. Good games today. It was fun getting to meet you and, you know, getting to see some games in action. So, I guess... no, I think this was a blunder. If I go here, and he plays G5 now, take, I get both of his knights. So I think he just straight blundered. I think it's just a straight blunder. The dirty trick did work, yeah. And Bear gifted a sub to Captain Domo. Thank you so much, Bear. Appreciate it. This is kind of funny. You don't see, you know, skewering knights like this every day. Man, yesterday I forked bishops. Today I'm skewering knights. And we get a win. Let's go. That seems like a premature resignation to me, but that's because I never resign. Yeah, this is the first game, but I got a win, so going pretty well. We'll show you the game. So I played d4. You played e4 in your white games earlier, which is why I know nothing about those openings, because I don't play that. He did this, which is the Dutch defense. If you haven't seen it before, it's a little less common at like the top levels, but at our level, it's certainly playable and can be really tricky. I don't really know the theory here either, but I know that G3 is the main move. Alonzo sub, thank you, Alonzo. 6 months, my god, how time has flown. Alonzo's like the OG sub / mod for this channel. Thanks, man. What did he do? He played knight f6. I played bishop g2. Okay, that's the main theoretical move apparently. c4. Okay, I'm playing all the right moves. Knight f3, brilliant. Okay, and this is the, okay, yeah. So see, the first move he played that isn't the theoretical best move or theoretical good move. He moved. Look at this. He moved his same piece twice. Like he hasn't been watching my instructional content, obviously. Why? How could he make such a move? So I didn't care. I just kept developing, and then I castled, and then he took my knight. So he moved that bishop twice, and then he traded it off for a knight. So that's a lot of time invested just to trade a bishop for a knight. Feels old man, yeah. He did get his knight here. It's a pretty good square for the knight, I'll admit it. But I defended my pawn. He super defended his knight. I took that pawn. Okay, I was wondering here if queen b3 was better. But I guess he just wouldn't play d5, or probably shouldn't if I play queen b3. Okay, the computer says queen b3. It's not really considering that move, so that means I missed something. Yeah, not impressed with queen b3. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of food the past few days with all these forks and skewers. Oh, okay, Mquander. Yeah, I'll just review this one for a couple minutes and then we can play for sure. Queen b3 is ugly, I confess. It was really just like, at this point I was like, man, I wish my queen was on b3. That'd be cool. c4, okay, I mean... It seemed like I had a lot of good options here. Although, it does like bishop a3 right away. It's not really considering my move knight f4, but I'm still doing well. Now queen b3. I guess that's true. Like, the queen b3 idea really isn't good as long as he has c6 to defend this. So when he played his knight here, now he doesn't have that. Now it makes some sense. And he went here thinking that after the smoke cleared, he would get this pawn. But he thought wrong, which was good for me. Oh, wow. I thought knight e7 check was like... Oh, okay. I thought it was dangerous, because I thought, oh, maybe my knight will get trapped. But I can take his bishop, so my knight can never get trapped. So this was a little silly. I could have just won his bishop, and then I'd have 2 bishops for 2 knights. So this move isn't bad, but it gives away a lot of the advantage, and it entices him to blunder. Therefore best. And then I skewered all his stuff. So what I thought might happen was I thought maybe he would play g5, and then I couldn't figure out what was happening. But I thought probably, you know, I was still doing well. Knight d3. Now it's suggesting knight. It still doesn't want to take here. I thought now he could take, because if I do this, then he does that. But it does say that that's equal-ish. But rook e1 is super strong, apparently. I mean, is the contention that his knights are just going to get in trouble anyway? Why is rook e1 so good? Rook e1, b6... Oh, because g5 is hanging. Oh, okay. So g5 is hanging, and this bishop d2 idea is still hanging. Can he go here and defend? Okay. So I boot his knight and then I take? And these pieces are ridiculous? Okay. Well, that's fair. Kind of wanted f3, yeah. Alright, well that was a good game. And I'm up to 2025, my highest all-time rapid rating. So that's pretty good.